He's problem theme playing in the background as he gets ready to face off with his Team Mexico order that mercy ruled Brazil yesterday 16-0, 94, that power sinker of his. Then ball one on Duran. It's home with another 2-2. It's fouled into the glove for strike three. He starts this game with a strikeout. Into the semifinal. And remember, in 2023, they had a lead in the 9th inning against Team Japan.
Than not.
Chopper left side, Alex Bregman. 2 up and 2 down for Skeen.
Because typically you're just getting reps. You don't care
About from a pitcher's side, though, because you have that careful build-up, and there's been much less turn. On the 7th pitch of the at-bat, a pop-up down the left field line. Bregman is over. Anthony's in, and Manny Barreda, if there's a spot where Team Mexico is short, it's in the starting pitching. And so Barreda, who's 37 years old, has pitched in 3 games. For Team USA, it's the same group that they had in the first game of the WBC on Friday. Bobby Witt's back in there leading.
He's going to try to change speeds.
Witt bounces the ball to third for Nacho Alvarez. Nacho's throw is in time to get Witt.
With the expectations to win it all. And Bryce Harper.
From Barreda, Harper pulls it down the line. Took a funny hop, but a good adjustment by Jonathan Aranda for out number 2. The 0-1 to Judge. Pulled through the left side and a 2-out base hit. So Judge, the first base runner of the game. Schwarber's got to walk right here. And the U.S. with something brewing here with 2 out. And it gets Alex Bregman to the big boppers throughout this lineup. Bregman not the most imposing guy physically, but 3-1 pitch. Bregman takes. And it just misses for ball 4 to load the bases up. To Raleigh. Did he go? He did. And Barreda's out of the first inning jam. He gets Kirk to open off his second inning. He said basically that's after hours on camp.
Loves the fastball. Off speed, not so much on hitters.
Back-to-back Ks to open the second.
And what I mean about
getting anything beyond that, Alvarez hammers this ball in the air to center field, but he gets under it a little bit. And Byron Buxton wait for it to cut. That pitches in the WBC takes on. As this WBC has gone on. He's got to walk to lead off this second. Big, strong hits for high average, but that on base. This 1-1 from Barreda. Buxton swats a line drive to center field. Thomas on the run. He'll get there. Back to first goes in deck. Anthony goes again to ring. Past first and down the line. Keeps this one fair towards the corner. Duran over to cut it off. Anthony's headed home. Relay to the plate is in time. Tag from Kirk. They got him. Nick Gonzalez. Harper strokes it up the middle, off Cruz, and it'll die left side for a leadoff hit.
He got absolutely smoked.
I will be Gill come take a look at it. Man, that sounded just as loud as the crack of the bat.
And he didn't have a chance really to kind of like to have any action other than absorb it with his body, and it caught him in the leg. I mean, this thing is, they talk about hit right up the middle. I mean, it
strokes one the other way, back towards the wall. There it goes. Aaron Judge strikes first for Team USA. Opposite field power, his second home run of this World Baseball Classic in
good as well.
3-2 to Bregman. He got him swinging for the first out. Thinking about it. Paul, of course, the first baseman, as Raleigh gets hit here, but he said guys to get down there to first base and they would all want to know, tell me what it was like. And he was one of the first to spread the message. You got to do it. If you get the chance, you got to do it. And we've seen it. Took the game in. Sends this ball a mile. How far will it fly for Roman Anthony? facing to the second deck. 5-0 U.S. Sit in the seats at the 23 WBC and sending one there in 26.
He's got stupid power.
Put up 5. And he cracks one. Diving stop it short by Witt. Across the diamond. Wow. That was impossible. Bobby Witt made it happen.
Can I tell you about this man's IQ? He knew who was at the plate. He makes this play full well knowing he's got time to throw out. Not the most speedy runner, but this is an unbelievable play. I mean, it's just an arm.
As advertised, putting on his nation's colors for the first time. 7 Ks.
And again.
Bobby Witt Jr. leads off this inning, strokes a ball to the gap in left center field, and it's up against the wall. Witt, after the tremendous defensive play in the top of the 4th, starts the bottom half.
And Judge was trying to recruit him for the Yankees.
All right, and of course goes to Philadelphia, but the guys have stayed in touch, and this will be right in the middle of things again this year. Crowd into the glove, strike 3. 1 gone in the 4th. Badly want to win one while they have Harper in his prime. Yankees got
to improve.
Did he go? Laid off. Ball 4. And 2 on Schwarber. Went around this time. 2 away. Double and a walk in the inning. And now Bregman sends one straight up on the diamond. Joey Ortiz at short has it.
They were going to advance, but it didn't work out.
Alvarez, Terang hung in the air. It looked like he missed out. That a 7th pick of the draft. Another diving stop by Bobby Witt. Has he done it again? You bet he has. Bobby Witt, dazzling for USA.
Oh my!
Unreal. 0-2 to Thomas. Got him swinging, and Clevenger with an 8-pitch inning. Bobby Witt putting on expectations. Raleigh on 1-2, takes strike 3 from Sammy Natera. Sammy Natero's lefty-lefty. Natera throws, and Anthony sends a fly ball to left center field. Routine for Rosarena.
And 3-way tie, 2-way tie. 3-way tie is where it's going to matter.
Buxton takes the walk here in the Terang hooks it on the ground to second. Nick Gonzalez is there, and that'll do it for the U.S. in the 5th. The pitch, the top of the 6th for Team USA. It was funny talking to Mark DeRosa today about. Brings the 1-2 to Joey Ortiz, and strikes him out with the changeup. On a 2-2 from Boyd, sends a fly ball to left center field. And will fly out of here. Kept on going to the Crawford boxes. As he takes advantage of the green monster at Fenway Park. Does the same here with the short porch in Houston. And Mexico is on the board.
One of the faster home run trots you'll ever see in the big leagues. Guy can fly. He's got power.
Another 2-2. And a ground ball to second. Easy one for Terang. Now number 2 of the 6th. Boyd's 3-1. Right center field and down, and a base hit for Aranda. Ground ball right side and through. Back-to-back 2-out hits for the old Little League teammates. 2 on and on. Meneses hits a chopper up the middle. Terang had it skip by him into center field to make it 5-2. Like some indecision from Terang there on how he wanted to approach that ball, and then the 1-2 up the middle. Terang gets to this one, catches it on the fly, and ends the inning. The Mexico getting back into the game with the 2 runs in the top of this inning. Payoff from Duarte. Witt takes ball 4. He's going to lead off walk.
He's going to lead off walk, and I know the guy.
There he goes. throw down from Kirk is not in time, and Bobby Witt's got a stolen base. 148 of those over his first. A bit off balance, flips this pop fly to shallow left center field. Last really 3 days from Logan Webb in the first game to scuba and then ski. Here's Thomas running down a fly ball off of the bat of short. All due respect, Paul Skeens is not. Fly ball right field for Aaron Judge. And Miami making plans for a return. Is no slouch. Thomas down on strikes, 2 gone, the 7th. To wear that, and that's how he became a left-handed pitcher. Shot to right at Judge. A 1-2-3 7th for Boyd. At 6 and 7 due up for the U.S. here. Bregman to lead things off. Pulls one to third. That is caught by Nacho Alvarez. One third baseman to another for the first time. And couldn't pull it off. Raleigh sends this ball deep down the line towards the corner, but foul. It seemed like they were going to get it done. That epic Game 5 in Seattle. Raleigh had the home run to tie it.
Prohibited favorites.
Raleigh's down on strikes. Anthony to second, and it scoots by Gonzalez. Anthony chugging around first will hang on. Coming at first for Anthony. There he goes, and a swing and a miss from Buxton. Scoreless inning for Reyes. On to the top of the 8th. Big hitter for homer and a double yesterday. Sends a fly ball deep to right field. Duran's got his second bomb of the ball game, and it's a 2-run game in the 8th. Aranda's down swinging. Got him to chase the slider for the first out of the 8th. And that'll be the last hitter for Matthew Boyd. Mark DeRosa. Chopper left side. 6-4-3. Double play finishes the win. It's back to Garcia, and an easy one over to first. It is not a sure thing, though, that they win this game and they're automatically the 1
point of.
Witt adds to his electric night into center field, trying to turn it into a double. Thomas's throw has no chance. Dives into second base. Poison, though, if you're Benji Gill. To second. This time, Gonzalez sure-handed throws him out. It ends the 8th.
Or the tying run coming to plate.
Down the line and a fair ball. He swats an 0-2 pitch into the right field corner and has a leadoff single. They get the tying run to the plate just like that.